camera angle, so that's why I changed, Dean.
All right, thanks, Dean. On 2nd and 10, it's
Sue.
third down and 1, and Coleman will not get there with Sue leading the way.
In him, or allowing him to call plays here now in Tampa.
Third down and 5. Winston to the outside.
Expect that to prepare him in this season.
Play action on first down. Winston escapes the pressure, and now he throws, and a diving catch is made out at the 43-yard line by Mike Evans. 5 defensive backs on the field for the Niners. As Winston throws near side, catch is made by Godwin, who stayed in bounds.
Get all these defenders back here for San Francisco.
6 defensive backs on the field. This is Jones inside the 15. Still going. Down the sideline. Finally forced out of bounds after picking up a Tampa Bay Bucs first down. 3rd and goal. Winston moving to his right. There is a flag as Winston throws to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Holding offense number 69
in that stretch game.
2nd down and 19 following the penalty. Garoppolo to the outside. It is picked off and taken back for a touchdown. Vernon Hargreaves picks off Garoppolo and scores the Bucs' first touchdown of the season.
The ball's probably going to come out quick. All you got to do is catch it, and the good ones score with it. Vernon Hargreaves enough.
Garoppolo hands it off. Garoppolo on 4th down. Flag is thrown as Garoppolo is brought down back at the 41-yard line.
Quarterback still had the ball. Holding. Defense number 33.
Bunch formation to the left. Garoppolo looking left. He throws, and the pass incomplete. Intended for Godwin, who wanted a flag, and now
pass interference. Defense number
3rd down here in the red zone, though.
3rd down and 13. Garoppolo sets. He throws, and that pass was off the mark. On first down, Garoppolo is taken down back at the 29-yard line. The 49ers will get the ball first in the 3rd quarter. On the screen, Samuel loses the football, and the Bucs have recovered.
You knew there was going to be some welcome to the NFL moments. This is one. Ball security is an issue. It's not even a
quarter. They trailed 7-6 at the half. Winston dumps it off. This is Barber. Winston fires. It's caught. There is a flag. Godwin.
Dangerous. That's what he was at USC, and that's what they want to see out of him here in Tampa.
And there is Jones from the 10-yard line. Off the fake to Jones. Winston rolling right. There's a flag. He throws. The catch is made by Godwin for a touchdown, but another flag on the field.
That's holding on defense. This is going to be a touchdown. They are trained. Just throw it. Your receiver's looking at.
Down to 10 for the 49ers. With your screen, 3rd down and 10. And that pass incomplete because game of the week from Tampa. This is Jones. From the 42, it's Jones again. Explain running behind his pass. Perriman shifts to the right side. It's Jones again. Stunner step inside the 25. 3. Off the fake to Jones. Winston throws. It's caught. O.J. Howard. 2nd down and 15. It's Breida again from the 41-yard line. On first down, it's Jones. Downs for Tampa Bay from the 27-yard line. It's number 27, Ronald Jones, who takes it all the way down to the San Francisco 11. He's gained more yards today, Rondé, than all of last season. It's Jones again.
Second down and 7. The pass is caught. Godwin in the game, but first possession of the game lost some momentum. Newton throws, and the pass is broken. Their top 5 picks in the draft were defensive players, but the big key was bringing in Todd Bowles. Here's one deep and caught by Evans. Down and 4. Tampa Bay 0 for 5 on 3rd downs. Kuechly backs out of there.
Pass is caught for the first down. A real weapon down here in the red zone. They're sitting at the 20, maybe just outside. Winston to the end zone for Godwin and a touchdown. They run it with McCaffrey. Broke that first tackle. The credit in as he moves past the Hall of Famer Jackie Smith, and now Cam Newton swallowed up in midfield. And the sack belongs to Chicago. Swallowed up for the sack is Cam Newton, and it's Shaquille Barrett getting his second of the game. Loss of 8 on that sack. Newton, time runs out, and another sack for Barrett.
Of a player fighting through a lot here in his 13th season, but he's awfully good.
2nd and 13. Winston avoids the sack and finds Godwin downfield.
Took the cheese, and the officials caught him.
Brings up first down at the 39 as second year back, Ronald Jones with his second down at the 25 of Carolina. Winston out to his right. He'll pick up a first down. First down from the 16. She's tough like her pop. Here's one right up the gut. Barber into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, to come out of the blocks, we knew opening day would be tough against the Rams.
Newton keeps, nowhere to go. Ball's out. Looks like Tampa Bay has it. Levante David knocked it out, and the Buccaneers take it over to hit Cam Newton, but it was the rookie Anthony Nelson who came in second. Looked like he might have been the one to knock it out. Here's Barber coming off the touchdown, and handoff to McCaffrey, and he lost. Free rusher up for grabs, incomplete. 2nd down and 7. They run it again, and Barber pass is caught. Godwin for the first down.
And give the ball back to that offense with a chance.
Quick throw, pass complete. Direct snap. They fake the toss. McCaffrey depends where they put it. What a play by Hargraves out on the edge, and he did not get it. Todd Bowles' defense was not fooled. What a play made out on the edge by Hargraves.
Well, it was, but the two guys who really made it happen, Joe, were Shaq Barrett and then William Golston, because just one-on-one, he's probably going to be able to take Hargraves on and cut underneath and be able to make a play. But you're going to see William Golston, number 92, how he pursues, and then Shaq Barrett. They're playing inside out, and McCaffrey knows he can't undercut them.
2nd down and 3. Off the fake to Barber. Winston to Evans. There he is, Rodney.
Probably gotten 100% recovered from that yet.
Loss of 6. Now 2nd and 16 as Winston throws. As the Bucs empty the backfield. Winston on 3rd down. Looks to take off, and he is stopped short. 4th and short. Winston hands it off to Barber, and he picks up a first down. Smith and Marpet, both New York natives. On the toss, it's Rashard Perryman, and Perryman will pick up a first down. Now calling plays, the offensive coordinator. 3rd down and 6. Winston, end zone. Evans, touchdown. Winston on 2nd and 10, sets up the screen. It's Jones, and he will pick up a first down and much more inside the Giants' 40, and finally brought down at the 35-yard line. A 40-yard pickup by Jones. The backfield once again. Bucs must get to the 24-yard line for a first down on the slant. 2nd down and 8. Winston over the middle, caught and taken down to the 2nd and goal. Jones in the backfield. Winston, quick release, and taking it in for his 2nd touchdown in this first quarter. Rondé will become the 13th inductee in the Bucs Ring of Honor as Winston goes deep for Evans. He's got it. That is finally dragged down by Janoris on the penalty. Play action. Winston fires downfield. It is caught. O.J. Howard makes the play. On first down, lost the football. And it looks like Carl Nassib has recovered.
Yeah, this was the one thing that you're worried about. And I mentioned it earlier in this football game. He just doesn't see the pressure. He's unaware of it because he's always keeping his eyes downfield.
Second down at 2. Winston fires complete. 13 is Mike Evans, 1st and 10 from the Giants' 20-yard line. Play action as Winston throws. It's Evans, his 3rd touchdown here in the first half. Without a doubt. Not get there. To work with Bruce in Arizona, but was not the coordinator. Here's Jones. He picks up a first down. 5, longest run of the day for the Bucs. Winston throws over the middle, complete. 11 seconds on the clock. 3 receivers to the right side. As Winston fires, far side. From 52, Gay's kick. K. Davis 58 in the game for Ogletree. Winston over the middle. It's O.J. Second quarter ruled out for the remainder of this game. Giants 15 points here in the 3rd quarter. Jones can't find anyone downfield. Looks to take off.
Early and be able to show what he's shown is pretty awesome for the young guy.
Off the fake to Gallman. Jones in trouble. Down he goes. It's Shaq Barrett. Number 58 for the Bucs. 3rd down and 15. Jones again under pressure. You called it, Rondé. Winston's pass is caught and ran for another in his first NFL start. Jones hit. Ball comes loose. And it is recovered by the Bucs. Second down at 5. Jones up the middle, breaks free. Has a first remaining. They need a field goal. Under 1 minute on the clock. As Winston throws. And this is Chris Godwin who makes the play for a Tampa Bay first down. Bucs have 1 timeout remaining. They need a field goal. Under 1 minute on the clock. As Winston throws. And this is Chris Godwin. There it goes. Winston looking for Evans. He makes the catch. Mike Evans with his first reception of the second half, and it's a huge play for the Buccaneers.
How does that happen? I'm about to show you.
34-yard attempt for the win. Matt Gay's kick is no good.
Winston to throw, and Chris Godwin slipped but got up in time. Winston's throw, first down for the Bucs and inside the 5. High snap, Barber has it into the end zone for a Buccaneer touchdown. Peyton Barber gives Mike Evans is a big target for Winston if he has time. He goes underneath and good enough for the first down. Winston protected well, open in the middle of the field. It's another first down. So this job kind of fell to him. Winston a quick toss. Slipping as Godwin through the Ram defense at a first down. Evans top of your screen. Winston to throw. He's well protected again. Goes the other way. And Justin Watson 106 and Goff. Time. Arm hit and in the air. And it's intercepted. The Bucs with a takeaway. Jordan Whitehead. Back to the 35 of Tampa Bay. Winston Screen is set up. O.J. Howard inside the 35 of the Rams. Winston to throw and has all day. And the middle of the field is open. All the way inside the 5. First and goal, Chris Godwin. Winston on third down. Middle of the field's open. He throws high and catch made. That's a touchdown, Chris Godwin. There were 2 Buccaneers in the area far this season, despite the 3-0 record. Getting shut out here on a third down. Goff's throw, and it's intercepted. Another takeaway for Tampa Bay. Lavonte David runs it back inside the 10-yard line. Godwin in motion. Godwin has the football. He's headed to the end zone. Into the corner. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's 20-0. The screen. Chris Godwin in the slot. Winston looks that way and airs it out. Evans is open. It's hanging in the air, but he's out of bounds. 4-man rush. Well thrown. Godwin first down. On 3rd and 7, still only a 4-man rush, and open at midfield is Godwin. Open again is Godwin, and then a first down. Jones, Ronald Jones with a touchdown for Tampa Bay at the Coliseum. Goff has a moment, and he's going to be sacked. There's a flag down as he goes down to the quick pass to Godwin. He's got a first down up across the 40 of Tampa. Middle of the field, first down to Bobo Wilson. Thought maybe that Winston. This from 58. It's up. And good.
That might be what Vita Vea is going up and down the line.
Quick snap. They don't fake it. And that's tipped in the air and it's intercepted. An awkward looking play on 4th and 2. Shaq Barrett came out of there with it. And the Bucs take over. 47-yard line of Tampa Bay. Winston looking for a knockout punch. Wide open at the 40. Ronald Jones. First, their defense has to keep the Bucs out of the end zone. Winston for the end zone. Touchdown, Cameron Brate. The Bucs score again. Winston to throw. Deep down the middle. He's got it. And to the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown. Winston, middle of the field, catch made right at the 40. Winston to throw, protected well, middle of the field. Godwin at the 30. Complimentary receiver to me. He's a co-number 1. Busting loose is Ronald Jones. Spinning all the way down. Gay's kick. Blitz. Ball's out. Buccaneers are going to win this game. And Ndamukong Suh, a former Ram, is in the end zone to seal it for Tampa Bay.
Boy, I tell you what, there is a new threat off. I want you to just watch right here. Watch the inside spin move by Shaq Barrett. And that is.
Now, was that Gurley's responsibility? He was the back who went left.
Well, there's no responsibility there. That's just your guy getting beat. It's harder to handle success from time to time. So I'm interested to see what they do when they go down to New Orleans next week.
What a performance after what happened the previous week for this Buccaneer football team. Plenty plenty of time. And off the hands and out of bounds. The coverage was good. Intercepted. It's another Tampa Bay takeaway. Sean Murphy bunting.
He's going to be on the backside of that bunch, so it's Jared Cook at the top. He's going to come break inside, a little wiggle to the outside. Now this is on the back hip, pops up into the air, and a great job. Right.
Winston steps up on the run, completes. Chris Godwin is into the end zone, and a Buccaneer touchdown. His first catch of this game. Response from Breeze and the Saints after the interception. Jones, big hole. Slips a tackle and is still going up near the 40-yard line.
You know, one's calling him little brother, one's calling him big brother. It was awesome. There really is a genuine respect between those two.
And this is Ronald Jones on a screen. Gets some good blocks at across midfield. Peyton Barber is in now. Jones catches his breath. And it's a Scotty Miller receiver run. He slips down the sideline all the way to the... On 3rd and 15, Ronald Jones cuts back to the middle of the field. Matt Gay works it. Catch made right at the first down marker by Chris Godwin.
Motioning in and being the lead blocker.
Jones trying to get the first down, and he won't. It's 4th down. Winston to throw. Godwin has the first down catch to the 25. Yeah, just to go back. Winston's throw caught inside the 5. Gang tackle down to the 2. 3rd and goal. Peyton Barber leaps into the end zone for a Buccaneer touchdown. Well, the highlights as the pressure coming again on Winston. And Godwin has it up across the 30. Winston with a quick throw to Dario Gumbawale, who's knocked down inbounds, and that's big because the clock will run. Throw they can get. Winston's pass is caught by Godwin. Now Jerry Jones and AT&T in Texas did get the first down. Pass is caught and stepping out of bounds. Godwin slips a tackle. Godwin is into the end zone for a Bucs touchdown.
9. It's a play fake to McCaffrey. Allen flips it out to Christian McCaffrey, and that is a quick takedown by Lavonte David. Allen the throw, and he flips it out to McCaffrey and over his head. It's a play fake to him. Winston buying time to his left, throws. Godwin with the catch. Chris Godwin, who has been stupendous all year with his first catch. The fair catch, and lets it go. It bounces, and it is downed at the Tottenham Hotspur Spurs Stadium. 2nd down, Winston throws out. There's Mike Evans. Bradley Pinion punt. Ray McLeod makes the catch. It's a move, and the ball's out. That's exactly what Tampa needed. That is exactly what Tampa needed. Play fake to Jones. There's O.J. Howard, who's got some room to run. Breaks a tackle. He's inside the 10. Out of bounds around the 4-yard line. It's Jones making a move inside. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Allen trying to stay alive in the pocket, but cannot. Finally, Nassib, who tried to track him down in the first down play, bags his man there, bringing on a punt. It's the Bucs play fake. Winston finds Evans over the middle. Tried season, 3rd and 8. Winston throwing out to Evans, grabs it, beautiful throw, drops it in. Tampa. Winston quick throw to Godwin, and it's a first down. Winston fakes the handoff, takes a hit, and connects to Evans again. 10. Winston throwing
going to his right, and he finds himself a receiver in none other than Bo Butler with his second straight forced fumble, but that one was recovered. Allen finds himself in trouble. 2 interceptions and a fumble, and here's McCaffrey on 3rd and 17. Trying to stay with it, but he goes out of bounds. But at any rate, 41 seconds to go. Winston, 1st and 10. Throws to wide open Mike Evans, who steps out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Winston throwing deep to his left, and that is Evans. And he bobbles it, and Bradbury breaks it up.
Oh my God. Want to be thrown, Kurt.
15 seconds to go. Winston rolling out and throws it to see what he can do here to try and make a comeback. And he finds his receiver, Scott Miller, at a Bowling Green. It's incomplete. They're ruling it incomplete. That would have been Scott Miller's first catch of the year. Sure enough, it is the first career catch for Scott Miller out of Bowling Green. He's got it. Knee down by contact, and then the ball comes out. 7 minutes to go, 3rd quarter, down 20. Got to work fast now. And it's a catch by Godwin. That's the question as we look at Winston try to spin out of it. He does. Makes a play downfield, throws it, and that is Godwin, who can get up and go, and he does. Winston rolls to his left, flips it out, down inside the 20-yard line. Winston looks over the middle, and he finds Evans. 2nd and 1 now, going fast. Winston over the middle, and that's a touchdown to Cameron Brake. Winston rolling out, and it's tipped in the air, but then caught by Evans.
Just like he drew it up.
This time, hands it off to McCaffrey. Loses a yard. And he flips it over the middle, and that is it. McCaffrey running to his left. Cannot gain the edge, as a matter of fact.
Better in that situation.
McCaffrey running inside on 3rd and goal. And today, Winston, Godwin. Boy, this kid is really something. Winston over the middle. There's great. He's got a touchdown, and now he's got a big gain. He's still on his feet. The big tight end. Now he's told to move. 3rd and 12 from the 28. Winston throws it out. It's corralled by Miller. Winston throws it complete. It is a first down for the diehard Panther fan that you might be. 2nd and 10. Winston to the end zone. It's short of it. It's given up. Ogunbowale walks in the end zone. And that's a touchdown. To his right. He's going to take it himself and score. First downs, 3 or 4 might seal it. Quick one. Throwing it out. And more. And it's a big one. And it's in the hands of McCaffrey. Stutter step. And he gets towards the first down line, and he is ruled short of it. Winston has Godwin, and a catch, and a run, and out of bounds. 3rd and 10, loud crowd here. Winston spins to his left against the grain of his body, and he did target Evans, but it was a nice play by Bradbury to league leader in touches the evening here. Christian McCaffrey takes one up the middle. Nope, it's Allen who keeps it. Pardon me, I got old food. Right. Winston finds Miller. Match up. Winston trying to stay alive, and does. And he goes over the middle. Who else?
Empty it out on 2nd and 5 of the 41. Winston, there's Godwin, and Godwin's got the first down. Winston off play action on 1st down, wants to go deep, and he's looking for Mike Evans. Evans is held up at the goal line.
And didn't have to be, Kevin. This is a really nicely done job, and they're going to bring an overload blitz from this side right here.
Pass interference, defense. Number 36. Ball will be advanced to the spot of the foul. Automatic.
Hudson the motion man on 3rd and goal. Winston, and a little cross-up. Godwin came towards the front of the goal line. And that one sneaks in. Top rush defense in the league. Dead last against the pass. Pressure coming to the outside. What a snap jump, and Tannehill goes down. That pressure from Shaq Barrett into the backfield, and then Jason. First down at the 40, pressure coming from Correa. Gets rid of it to Godwin. Nice move by Godwin. First year with the Bucs, Bradley Pinion spent 4 years with the Niners. This punt will sail inside the 5, and it's going to make the play. Winston on second down, had some pressure on the backside and finds Mike Evans. 3rd and 9, Vaccaro bringing pressure again, it's picked up. Winston with all day. Winston into traffic, finds the open man, that's a first down. 3 receivers top of the screen, they go on the ground to Ronald Jones, and Jones trying to push forward for the first down, it's going to be close. Jameis Winston will try to sneak, and there's a little help as he gets pushed forward.
See if Cameron Wake can get a push off the bottom edge here.
Here he comes, Winston rolling away from him. And Winston going to try to run now. He's committed, and he's got the first down. Matt Gay on for his second field goal attempt, this from 48. Third and 14, Tannehill backing up, trying to find his intended receiver, A.J. Brown. Logan, the deep man. From the 26. Logan looking for the edge. He's got the edge. Logan up the sideline. And Logan with a tremendous return. They've got another opportunity after a good punt return. Winston to the air on first down, looking for a big play for Evans inside the 10. He leaps up. And Tannehill, pocket collapsing, he's in trouble and he's sacked. Ball from the 25 on first down. Winston on the move to Evans, and Evans.
See what Cam Wake can do on the top side. He's lined up right here. He's one of the guys with pressure.
Winston steps up and delivers a strike.
Keep your eyes on Godwin then.
48-yard line of the Titans. Pressure comes. Winston's in trouble, and Winston sacked. Flag is down as Logan Ryan. It's Tampa's longest third down today. 3rd and 17. Winston under pressure again. Able to buy time and looking deep for Evans on the sideline. It's a jump ball, and Evans makes the catch.
Unbelievable.
Winston with that pressure from Cam Wake. Throws for the end zone, and it's Evans with the touchdown. The 2-point try. Winston all alone in the back of the end zone. It's Brashard Perryman, but he can't pull it in with his feet inbound.
Coverage was way inside. Choke it down right here. Now make the catch, but he's out. Yep.
Here's Derrick Henry with a carry and a hole up the middle. Henry lost the football, and it's scooped up by Tampa Bay. Vernon Hargreaves with the loose ball. It bounced right to it. So from the 44, Tampa Bay going to work. And Winston going up top, looking for Evans again. Fingertip grab at the 15. 2nd and 7 at the 10. Off play action. Winston will dump it short to Barber. Barber inside the 5. Now the Bucs hurry up to the line. Winston for Evans. Evans for the touchdown.
It's like stealing, Kev.
Winston, and there's Godwin for 2 more.
He got an edge, it was gone.
3rd and 3, Bucs rush 4, Tannehill in trouble, and Tannehill is sacked.
It's the second time.
Winston with time finds Godwin.
They spent a lot of time in the off week for it, so I think it's paying off.
3rd and 11 at the 25. Tannehill with a little protection, and it's Davis with the interception.
That's going to be interference, Kev. Showed it on the big board.
You can hear the reaction.
Yeah.
There were 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 50. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, defense, number 33. That penalty is accepted. 180! What's up?
Play action, Tannehill under pressure again, in the air. That's intercepted by Carlton Davis. There's another flag down as Davis looks to return. Here's the flag.
Yeah, Davis pushed him off.
Play action. Lewis with the pickup on the pressure. Airing it for the end zone. And it's knocked away. 3rd and 10. Ryan blitzing. He's picked up. Winston going to scramble. Jameis Winston with a stiff arm, and he lunges to the 30, a yard. 46-yard try, and it's a fake.
Oh, awesome call.
The fake, and Kern is not going to get there. They're not going to advance it. This is down at the 27-yard line. Devin White with the hit on the punter, Brett Kern.
He's running like a kicker. Jeez, look at this. Boom, nice. Oh, that well done. Ooh, looked like he jumped.
Winston under heat again, but a lot of room to run. And Jameis Winston with a first down and more across the 45 and out near the 49.
Evans right down here looking like he's just going to be a man. Oh, they have a safety over the top of him.
Winston going to try to run. And Winston pulled down.
Ronald Jones starts the game in the backfield. Play fake on first down, and the catch is made by Evans. On 2nd and 7, Jones bounces to the outside, has a first down. Tight ends in for the Bucs. Evans split out wide to the right from the 45 on first down. It's complete. Evans, bottom of the screen. The handoff to Jones, and Jones will take it in for a Buccaneers touchdown. Bucs must get to the 41 for a first down, and they do. 2nd down and 6. Winston fires. It's Evans once again from the 41 on first down. Winston going deep, looking for Evans, and there is a flag.
He's not a blazer. He's longer, faster down the field, but when he gets him turned around, he pushes for that midpoint between the...
Pass interference. Play action. Winston, pump fake, and now he dumps it off to the tight end. 3rd down and 11. Winston avoids the pressure, rolling left. And now he throws to the end zone. It is deflected and caught for a touchdown by Perriman.
Oh my goodness. This is Perriman right here. And he just stays in the fight. Here's the inside breaking route. But this ball could be intercepted right here by Marquise Blair right there. And
on 2nd down and 11, Winston complete. Godwin. Winston on 3rd and 10, complete.
Kevin's Chris Godwin right there.
Winston on the slant, it's Godwin for a Buccaneers first down. 2nd and goal. There's Winston, looking, throws, end zone, Evans, touchdown.
He obviously has the ability to bring them back. No panic yet for Seattle.
Wilson sacked. Back at the 33-yard line. Came into this game tied for the league lead with Myles Garrett. Garrett. 10 sacks apiece.
See what you did there.
And now another one for the Bucs. Jason Pierre-Paul. And it's the Rams earlier this season. This is Jones. And Ronald Jones is from the 48 on first down. Winston throws. It's Evans at the third. Bucs have excelled on 3rd down. 3rd down and 5. Wilson under pressure again, able to escape initially and then taken down back at the 15-yard line. 1976 season. Buccaneers leading this game by 8. It is Carson up the middle for a first down and still going. Chris Carson across midfield. Chased by White, and the ball comes loose. 3rd down and 3. As Winston lobs one up for Evans. Clean game, no turnovers on either side. As Winston throws, and it's Perriman who makes the catch. Extra blocker in once again, it's Wells. As Winston to the end zone throws, and it's Tampa Bay Bucs go back 2. Seahawks get the stop off in time. Wilson under pressure from Vita.
Sneaky little vet move.
New set of downs. Carson unable to turn the corner. Ball came out.
Watch his knee here. Obviously, this is last week. Come all down. Oh, no, that ball is out.
After review, the ruling is the ball came out. It was recovered by the Tampa Bay player who was inbound.
Wilson on third down to the end zone, broken up. What a play by the rookie. From the 29 on first down, Winston throws and it's caught by Evans. Mike Evans. Here's Jones, Ronald Jones inside the 35 and final yard attempt. Gay's kick is straight down the... From the 25 on first down, Winston complete for a first down.
Looks like Seahawks are in man-to-man defense. Where's that big number 13?
There he is, and Winston finds him. Evans breaks free into Seahawks territory. Winston on third down, and it is broken up. Perriman, the antenna receiver. Down and 5 for Tampa Bay. They must get to the Seahawks 30 for a first down. Winston takes off and will pick up a first. Winston looking on first down. He throws, it's caught and taken inside the 20.
Player, the free safety, I would be leaning to number 13.
Winston, Evans to the 5, still going and finally tackled
near the flat.
On first and goal, Tagunbowale in for a Buccaneers touchdown.
All set up by...
They're down in 15, and they dump it off to Jones again. He needs to get to the 50, and he will do so. A first down.
Because he can't handle it.
It was ruled a fumble on the field, so they set up the screen once more to Jones and another big play. Good protection this time, and leaping into the air to haul it in is Mike Evans. 11th play in this drive, they're going to run it. And finding the end zone is Ronald Jones. We're down, they pick up the blitz, and now Jameis rolling, and a little stutter step and able to get the first down. And Cassius Marsh. Play action, set up that little screen to Jones. It's been a highly effective play. Second down. After faking the pass, they give it to Barber, and he is still powerfully running inside the 30. Good snap, good hold, and another good kick. Rob Stone, Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Brady Quinn and company. First down, what a play. Be a first-round pick in both MLB and the NFL drafts. And now he's in trouble, and down he goes in the arms of Chicago. Talking about a guy that is given and given and given to this game. And Murray is dropped by Ndamukong Suh before he can get...
That's an order.
Winston all day to throw it. And coming back to get it is Evans. And he's up across the 40. Out of the final 23 seconds of this opening half, and a crossing pattern. Tagunbowale out of the backfield. And the blitz coming by the Cardinals. It's picked up well. And that's a dangerous throw, but it's caught by Howard inside the 10. And a timeout immediately called by the Buccaneers. Touchdown. And now Winston looking and turning around. Left all alone is Howard for the touchdown. Serious confusion in that Cardinals secondary. I mean, Howard wide open. Third down. And a rush coming. He escapes Barrett. And now rolling, throws across the field and 2 yards short of a first down. Far closer inside the 25. Fourth down. They play fake it and wide open and dropping. The wide open pass is Max Williams. Oh my goodness. 33-yard line.
And they give it to Jones, and there's some extra yards for you.
This is your evaluation of me. I need to get better. He worked at it and got better.
And now Winston throws to Evans. He's inside the 40, the 35, all the way to the 29-yard line the entire year. And this one will sneak in.
Into the 5th year, you haven't seen an improvement on the turnovers.
Johnson down to the 10-yard line. Did that ball get ripped away from Johnson? Or are they saying he's down? That's Levante David at the bottom of that pile.
The ruling on the field is a catch and the runner down by contact. 3rd down.
Players are saying no way on the Tampa Bay side.
Great job of Levante David coming in and ripping that ball out. That ball's loose.
That's a fumble.
After review, it was a catch. However, the runner fumbled and was recovered by the defense.
Another 3rd and 11.
Good protection, and now begins to break down. Winston's going to run it, and Winston is going to pick up the 1st down. How about that? That's his 2nd long run of this game. 2nd down and 15. And across the middle, and the reception this time is Miller.
There you go.
Who's thrown a hammer here?
Yeah.
3rd down and 8. Winston throws, dangerous throw. How in the world did he get it to go? He'll try it again. And this time he'll nail it naturally right after a penalty. And here they come after Murray. Throws it down the sideline. Jump ball. Jameis fires a dart. 2nd down and 10. And lofted into the air. A sloppy throw by Murray. And it's intercepted by Jamel Dean. Talk about feeling good for that young man, because boy, he took a beating all week. All right, Winston on 1st down. And the catch is made into the open field. It's Godwin. And he is caught inside the 45. Winston, good protection. Throws incomplete with an eye on Evans, and that's a penalty. Yep.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 35.
Mike Evans is so strong in his route running. He gets Murphy going on the inside, comes back with a quick swim, and there's the grab, the clutch and grab.
And hand it off to Peyton Barber. And he's able to break a couple of tackles. And Buda Baker able to trip him up, but not before another 1st down. Inside the Arizona 15. 2nd down and 10. Winston had the receiver get tangled up back there, and no penalty flag anywhere.
After review, there's defensive pass interference on the play in the end zone. The ball is placed 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Landed inside the back of the end zone. It wasn't like that ball is 5 or 10 or 12 yards out of the back of the end zone. You'll see it land right there, still in the field of play. They put Vea again at the tight end position. And they're going to run it again. And finding the pay dirt is Peyton Barber. Got it 35 seconds, and they still haven't snapped.
He's looking to the sidelines for the call.
Murray throws for Kirk. It's incomplete. A penalty flag is thrown.
Defense, number 28. Ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Let's see right here. This is Hargraves.
Call a timeout, and we'll see. Murray forced out of the pocket and just throws it up in the air on the final play of the game. No penalty flag, and that is that. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have ended this long losing streak, including a 5-game losing streak here at home, rallying in the final 2 minutes of the 4th quarter to win it 30-27. Should there have been a flag there on the and he will throw it, and his sacked all the way back to the 37-yard. Bear in mind the Saints defense without its best corner in Lattimore. And finally, not a single target in this game, and we have 3.5 to go until halftime for Evans or Godwin. And that is...
He ran a 4.30 and he showed every bit of that 4.30. Catching that pass and should be down in the
Previous
one.
play is under review.
Now they go on a shotgun from the 1-yard line. And the snap is bobbled, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. You throw on 1st down. And now a misplayed snap, 3rd and goal. Winston to the end zone, and it ends well for the Buccaneers. Peyton Barber, the receiving touchdown.
It's for him to take advantage of.
Throws it with a left hand, it looked like. And very close to a 1st down. 3-man rush. And Winston a floater, but going up to get it. So now 3rd down and 6, and they're coming after Winston. Picked up nicely, and then a flat drop by Evans.
It's fun to see a different type of quarterback like Lamar's. Good threat.
55-yarder. And it's a 1st down reception. Down at 10, and he lets it fly to the back shoulder of Evans, who makes a catch. Now he has 3 for 67. And a low throw, nice catch made there. And it will be Godwin who goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
He's not going to miss that.
Now they pitch it to Latavius Murray, and that time read beautifully. 2nd down, Winston looking around, and now he'll take off running. He's got a lot of running room. All the way across the 40-yard line is Jameis Winston. Now that one on the money to Miller. They're down in the yard. It's Murray, and they made a play. Oh, my goodness. And it's Breeze up and over the top.
They say that ball popped out of there. Boy, this is a dangerous play, but put it in your trusty veteran, and you can see Drew move that ball back, but you don't agree with that.
You and John Schrager, one of the all-time great front runners. 3rd down and 7. Kamara, the catch, but not enough for a 1st down. All right, 1st down for Jameis and the Buccaneers, and across the middle it's Evans who bounces off it. And Jake Plummer certainly had exciting moments during his days in Arizona.
But I think can't give him a big hug.
4:09 to go, and Winston quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's still on his feet inside the 10, inside the 5, and tackled into.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan again looking into the end zone, going short this time, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 3, and here is Quadri Ellison, the rookie from Pittsburgh, and he'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Ryan Allen will be kicking, and T.J. Logan over to the corner is going to let it bounce, and the Falcons can't keep possession before it goes out of bounds.
Warm up on the sideline if.
And here is Jameis Winston looking for a receiver, can't find one, and will run for the 1st down. 2nd down and 7, and there's Jones out of the backfield, and he'll get a 1st down.
This is something they've got to do and stick with during the course of this game.
2nd down and 6, and Winston, and he drills it downfield, and it is caught, and it's caught by Chris Godwin, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. Chris Godwin, and talk about threading the needle. That's what Jameis Winston did on this pass to Godwin.
To me, it's just a bad call.
3rd down and 17, trying to get into field goal range is Ryan or better, and this pass is going to be knocked away. It's down and 10. Play fake, and the pressure, and down he goes. Coming in almost without resistance is Devin White, bringing up 2nd and long. Empty backfield for Matt Ryan. Watch out from behind. and holds on to the ball, but a great play by Shaq Barrett.
Once they cross that 50, we'll see if that's in Byron Leftwich's plans.
Best starting field position of the game for Winston and company, and the pass is going to be caught. Beautiful catch by Godwin. 2nd and 21, and Takk McKinley is in there as a pass rusher, and the pass down the middle is going to be caught by Godwin. And the pass is going to be caught. Touchdown. And it's Godwin again. Chris Godwin with a great catch. And Ryan is going to go down, holds on to the ball. So another sack this time. Takk McKinley playing limited action, but in there now on a passing down from the goal line. Winston has time and airs it out downfield. And if he's in bounds, the catch is good, and it appears to be. He's in the backfield. Winston's pass caught, and a first down. Mike Evans. It is 3rd down and 9 from the 29 for Tampa Bay, and Jameis Winston's pass is going to be caught inside the 5-yard line by Godwin. From the 1, play fake to Barber, and the pass, touchdown! Vita Vea, the defensive lineman, who was lined up in the backfield as a blocker and went out and caught the touchdown pass.
Their shots, Jameis has taken them today so far.
It's only a 9-point game, and there is Winston going to try to run for the first down and get it, and still on his feet, and the Falcons unable to bring Winston down. Only 9 points down are the Falcons. 2nd down and 12, and here is Ogunbowale with the run.
To get your linebackers out of there, pop the draw underneath it.
And they're getting good chunks of yards, both passing and running. And here's Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones inside the 30 with a first down, and Jones is knocked out of bounds. Perriman now goes into the slot left. And on the screen pass, here's O.J. Howard, and Howard will get the first down and gets hit inside the 5. And it's 1st and goal now at the 4. And Ronald Jones spins his way in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What an impressive 75-yard inside linebacker on 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons. And getting hit is Ryan as he fires it downfield. And Ridley in a fight with Carlton Davis for the ball, and they rule it. Beats of all.
Yeah.
And they're all good, but this one is really special. Jameis Winston on 1st down, fires it, and it is caught by Godwin. Godwin is still on his feet. And the Buccaneers have a 3rd down and 1 on the 33 of Atlanta. Going to be play action under pressure, and Winston fires, and it's going to be caught for the first down to the 30 by Mike Evans. Meanwhile, Jameis Winston, another 300-yard game. It's 3rd down and 4. For Winston, in trouble, avoiding it and throwing it away. Has missed 3 extra points today, and this kick is going on the 14 of Tampa Bay, and Ryan's going to go down at the 20-yard line, and it's Vita Vea. So now it's 3rd down and 16, and Ryan has it deflected and nearly intercepted by Sue. He's 2 for 2 today, and the field goal kick is no secret what Matt Ryan and company have to do, but they've got to get free to make the pass. 3rd down and 14. Ryan inside his 10, and this pass is going to be out of bounds.
4 or 5 guys out in the pattern.
4th down and 5, and Ryan in trouble and goes down. That's the 6th sack of the game, and Jason Pierre-Paul, and a loose ball picked up and run in by Sue. Touchdown. The Jags will miss him. On 3rd down and 5, Winston completes the pass and gets the first down. 3rd down and 3 in Jacksonville territory, and Winston fakes and completes it to Evans, and Evans will be dropped. 3 wide receivers line up to the right for Bowles, not looking there, and on the pass is intercepted.
intercepted by Devin White. And the terrific rookie first-round pick from LSU with an interception. Dario Ogunbowale is in the game at running back, and this pass is going to be caught, and it will be with a hamstring pull. First down at the 40-yard line for the Bucs. Deep drop this time for Winston, and this pass is going to be caught.
They get him going, that'd be big for Tampa.
He's been an enigma himself, and here is Peyton Barber, and a touchdown. And Earl Watford, who's been in there as an extra offensive lineman, sprung the key block to allow Peyton Barber to score his 5th touchdown of the year, 15 yards out. Short drop, and the ball is loose, and it's recovered. And it's Devin White who runs it in for the touchdown on the strip sack. Barrett
running on the field.
Had knocked it down
for a touchdown
for Tampa Bay after the penalty, and the handoff is to Peyton Barber, and he is in for the 2-yard line. They spread it out here for Foles. Foles getting rushed from behind, and down he goes, and the ball is loose. Ball is loose. You saw the flag go down as to where the sack would be, and it was Carl Nassib who forced the fumble.
It's a fumble recovered by the defense.
Winston goes up on top, and the pass is caught by Rashad Perriman. So the ball on the 28, 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. And with a spread offense, empty backfield, Jameis Winston completes the pass short to Godwin, and Godwin doing the rest to the 10-5 and down to about the 1-yard line. Vita Vea lines up in the fullback position. Caught a touchdown pass last week, blocks this time, and going over for the touchdown is Peyton Barber, his 2nd TD of the game. As is Fred Taylor, the running back. So a first down on the 46. And Jameis Winston places it into the hands of Rashad Perriman.
They've stayed committed to running that football to take the pressure off number 3.
Sometimes you have to show the run, even if he may not gain a lot of yards. And here is Godwin on Matt Gay with a 25-yard field goal. And the kick is first down and 15. Bowles is still on his feet for a second or two before Jason Pierre-Paul puts him down for good. 3rd sack of the game. Directing his running back, and they're claiming false start. And here is the quarterback sneak, would be enough for the first down. Minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter, and a first down at the 49. Here is Winston on the rollout. Campbell trying to chase him. Fakes the flip and gets the 3rd down and 8. Pressure put on Minshew. And Minshew off balance, fires it up incomplete for Winston. And the pass is caught in stride by
a long field to go.
That's the prescription. 3rd down and 10. Blitz is coming on, and the pass is caught by Oak. Tough to get it in at this range, and there is the pass intercepted on the deflection. Let's see if it was Sean Murphy Bunting with the interception. D.D. Westbrook.
It's tied.
2nd down and 13, and Minshew is going to go down inside his 20-yard line. Vita Vea with, well, okay, a lot of ways to do it. 37-yard field goal try following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Defensive backs for Tampa have been Johnny on the spot, absolutely dispensing justice tackle on people.
4th and 9 is a free ball, and the Jaguars will recover it. It was Sam Acho.
I bet we're going to see more blitzing from Matt Eberflus, the D coordinator.
2nd down pass from Winston, 1st down and more. It's Godwin.
How about Justin Houston? 46 pressures, really cranks it up on 3rd down.
Here he comes. Winston steps up on 3rd and 6. Changes his mind. It's caught one-handed. It's Rashad Perriman. Incredible catch.
So good at this season.
Well, they've been waiting for Perriman to break out. Had a career or season high 87 yards last week. Off the deflection, it's Brady. Lunging to the end zone. Appears to be just short.
On this drive, they haven't done either.
Well, it looked like Malik Hooker had a chance to bring him down. Missed the tackle. Winston reaching over the end zone. No signal yet. Touchdown. touchdown. But excellent closing speed.
So Todd Bowles, their defensive coordinator. 3rd and 10. Brissett's pass comes out wobbly, and it's incomplete, nearly picked.
Amazing to watch. I can't think of many quarterbacks like it.
Winston's first down pass off the seam, wide open is his man, it's caught. Mike Evans for the touchdown. 61 yards, and now Evans comes up hobbled. Very, very long time. We'll see what Byron Leftwich dials up here. 3rd and 13, errant pass. It's somehow caught by Godwin. No Mike Evans, hamstring injury if you've just joined us. That pass from Winston is caught. For the moment, is at left tackle. Winston, quick delivery. See the lack of pass protection.
Indianapolis looks to take advantage.
So 3rd and 14 after they lose 7. Wobbly pass by Winston somehow. And will not return. So huge loss for Winston in this offense. Winston's pass complete again. It's Ogunbowale. But how does Jameis Winston respond? 2 interceptions, including that 80-yard pick 6 a moment ago by Darius Leonard. Quickly up, Winston from the gun, steps up, throws, and completes.
The scheme that the Colts like to use.
Winston on 3rd and 10, pump fakes, he's in trouble. Winston somehow escapes. Throws it inside the 5 and finds Watson. Been playing the drive for the Bucs that began at their own 25-yard line. Winston goes right open his plate for the touchdown. Converting to 4th down in the first half.
Situational football has been good.
Play action here, Brissett under pressure. This time he is buried. First sack for this Tampa defense.
Griffin has to try and pick up a first down.
On 3rd and 3, they protect Griffin under pressure, gets it out to Ogunbowale. First. Moving. Winston wide open is O.J. Howard.
Plays against that zone coverage. Might want to think about changing a little bit more towards man.
Quick delivery, near side of the field, and that hard, stiff arm. There's Matt Eberflus, Colts defensive coordinator. Winston, another fake, throwing towards the end zone. Has his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Justin Watson.
The Bay has to get a rush.
Here's Pascal, little bubble screen. He needed the 35-yard line.
Just mind games, yeah.
3rd and 6. Winston from the gun. Here they come again. Winston's pass is caught.
It's reversed here in the second half. They haven't been able to get home.
2nd down pass from Winston is caught.
Really gone after that Colts blitzing defense.
Play action here from Winston on 1st down. He's going to take a chance. His man is open, and he finds him. Squeeze it for the Colts. Matt Gay on a 44-yard attempt, and he is right down. Brissett, quick trigger. This is Hines. Hines wiggling away. Football came loose. It's Mike Edwards on the recovery. No official signal yet. Couple.
Spiro, this is, you said it, this is incredible. Watch White, number 45. Look at the awareness. Pure.
Who's out of the mix? Brissett underneath to the check down on 3rd and 15. This is Paris Campbell, and he is well short. Also from 19, this one from 47. This one to the right, back and off the upright, no good.
That's hilarious.
So Winston back on the field after their 4th turnover, throws and completes. That's Perryman.
Tampa Bay whatsoever in the passing game.
Winston on 2nd and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. He goes underneath. This is Jones.
Back, Vita Vea.
They had the touchdown just recently. Run play. Indy gets the push they wanted.
Got to go man-to-man and challenge these receivers.
Bucks going for it. 4th and inches. Winston over the middle. It's a catch. First down, Bucks. Ogunbowale has been very dangerous today as a pass catcher for Tampa. Fresh set of downs. Winston to the end zone. Back shoulder. Caught for the touchdown. And Tampa back in front. Brashad Perryman.
but he is prepared to take it off today and play barehanded if he feels like it affects him now.
All right, Jen, starting from the 30 and going to the air on play action on the first play. Good coverage downfield, and he dumps it off to Ronald Jones, and Ronald Jones scampers into Lions. Third down and 13, and Blau getting some time, and his pass is off the hands, incomplete to Logan Thomas. Second down and 8. Pressure coming on Winston. Good blocking up front, and the pass is caught in stride into Tampa Bay territory.
Just that much more that you're worn out when you can convert like that third down.
And here is a play action going to the end zone. Touchdown! Rashad Perriman beats his man and gets in for the touchdown to give the Buccaneers the lead. 34-yard toss.
Tries ready.
Third down and 6. Blau quickly and incomplete.
They're in the NFL.
Justin Watson. Look at that back pedal, and the ball is off his hands, and it's going to be bounced, and Dean chases after it, one of the defensive backs. Third down and 6. And Winston's pass, and it's caught. And Winston wants to go to the air again. And on the run, and the pass is caught by Chris Godwin. Godwin, who's been nothing short of sensational this year, that was officially a 51-yard pass play to Godwin. Play action on first down, and going toward the end zone. Touchdown again. That's Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller with the touchdown catch. And that is his first NFL TD reception, and he's going to hold on to that football for sure. Third down and 6. Pressure on, and Blau can't get away, and he'll be sacked back at the 22-yard line by Shaq Barrett. Second down and 7 from the 28. And Winston lost this one to an open receiver, and it's O.J. Howard. Third down and 9. For the Lions. Blau, and his pass is incomplete as Jamel Dean that's going to be caught by Ogunbowale. Second down and 7, and Winston getting time, and the pass is caught by Godwin, breaks a tackle, and Godwin gets it down close to the 20-yard, and they're still in field goal range despite all of that. And on third down and 15, Winston will flip it, and it'll be caught by Perriman, who goes into the end zone for the touchdown. Rashad Perriman with his second touchdown catch of the game, 25 yards and 11, and the Lions looking to convert a third down for the first time in the game. And the screen pass is out to McKissick, and McKissick is going to be stopped shy of the first. Here they come again. Blau's pass, and it's intercepted. It is picked off by Andrew Adams, the former Lion. And Andrew Adams picking his way, still on his feet. And Adams gets inside the 10-yard line.
During the return, personal foul, illegal blindside block against number 90.
And then the penalty erased the huge return. Play fake. Winston caught by Godwin inside the 40-yard line and wrestled out of bounds. Started the game by throwing an interception. Came back with 3 touchdown passes. And Matt Gay kicks it, faces second down and 11. Winston's pass underneath to O.J. Howard. And third down and 2. And Winston looking for the screen, and he passes to go to the air again, and on the screen pass to Barber. Peyton Barber gets by one tackler. Again to the air with time, and the pass is caught. Tanner Hudson. Winston gets away and fires it. This kick is no good. Hits the left upright and bounces the wrong way for him. Clock running in the fourth quarter. Blau stepping up and steps right into a sack. Sue
He's really done a good job this year.
I'll say it was more Sue than Boo. Here's the pass, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting, and the Detroit native gets a pick six. He's from Macomb and drafted out of Central Michigan on the second round. Third down and 3. Tipped. And let's see if it's an interception. It is picked off by Darian Stewart. 2 timeouts left for the Lions, plus the 2-minute warning. And going to the air, and Cameron Braid is there to make the catch. The Lions are out of timeouts. They'll get the 2-minute warning, and here's a pass to Perriman, who catches it for his 3rd touchdown play of the game. Rashad Perriman, whose father played for the Detroit Lions.
It matters.
And they've had teams up and down, but they've stuck with it. Pass caught by Ty Johnson. And fumbles picked up by Devin White. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
2 incompletions. If they can stop here, this will be big for this defense.
Out. That is ruled incomplete. Ronald Jones taking it. Nice crease. Makes a move. Oh. Nice stutter step.
Oh.
Up the field.
Oh.
Stiff arm. Now in plus territory and out of bounds when a run by Ronald Jones. Perfectly timed for Tampa. He flips it. And it is a leap and a first down and more. And a flag comes in late. 2 of them.
Holding. Offense.
Play fake to Hyde. Watson dumps it off to Fells. And that's Levante David shutting that down. Ball's out, but he's being ruled down. The replay on the screen right here. And the ball is clearly out.
That ball is clearly out.
They're saying that his forward progress is stopped and Arians can't challenge it. I think Bruce Arians might blow a complete gasket right here.
Interesting thing about a missed call like that, it can be a motivating factor, and it can steal a little bit of momentum for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, because that's something that can galvanize you. Where
galvanized momentum is not what you need. You need that football back. And there's Hopkins on a quick pass, and he is quickly taken down by Levante David, who's suddenly everywhere. Winston throwing. Winston putting it up for Perriman again. Some late hands by Perriman, and he makes the grab.
And you'll see this ball placed on the hashes. You go up and get it. You high point that ball.
Winston on his left finds O.J. Howard. Down 10-0. Winston. Get out of there. Moves around, and there is his Wisconsin Badger. Ogunbowale from the Houston 32. They overcome the holding penalty. Watson rolling to his right. Lots of room in front of him, and he's got a wide open receiver who can't bring it in. Justin Watson. 2nd and 10 now. Winston throwing again. This one over the middle. He's got Perriman wide open. And he can't connect. Just yesterday, 50-yard attempt from Gay is hooked back. It's Duke Johnson. Ball's loose. It's free and picked up by Levante David. And Devin White, pardon me, with the pickup. Third interception of the day already, and we're only 1 minute into the second quarter. Here's Hyde, and that is what we call a tackle for loss. All snapped from their own 16. That still's in the slot. Winston, ball's tipped, and falls as the Bucs defense just held. Winston throws it over the middle. Pass is complete. Watford had to come in. So reconfigured O-line on 3rd and 10. Winston throws it over the middle, and that is complete to Watson. 3rd and 3. Winston finds Perriman. First down grab. The first half. Winston play fake, rolling right. Stops, throws back to his left. And it is caught by Cody McElroy in his first career game. First and goal from the 4. It's Jones right up the gut. Touchdown, Tampa.
You heard Jameis behind him. Get in there, get in there, get in there.
From his own 28, Deshaun Watson up a score. Goes deep. He looks for Stills, and it's intercepted. It is intercepted by Jamel Dean. He's trying to take it to Texans territory, and he does. He's taken down inside the 40. Duke Johnson with the tackle. Let's try it again from the 39. All kinds of time for Winston. And he throws it deep, and that one's caught. It's caught by Ishmael Hyman in his second career game.
It's out of bounds. You don't have a chance to begin pickoff.
3rd and goal from the 8. Jameis runs out to his right. Flattens out. He throws it to the end zone. Touchdown, Justin Watson.
Jameis Winston gets out.
Watson avoids the rush. He flips it over the middle, and it is ruled incomplete. Grabbing in that 12-play drive to lead to a field goal. Winston stepping up. Play pump fakes again, and he reaches the first down. Look at Winston pulling his own Watson impersonation.
2 of his top-tier wide receivers, and watch this little pump fake right. Oh, okay. Hit him with the hesitation.
Quick pass, caught by Agumbawale. First down grab. 2nd and 10 from the Texans 32. Winston throws that one, caught by Watson. And Jones trying to pick it up. And we will see how it is marked. It appears that they were going to. It is up, and it is straight through. Watson and the Texans from their own 25. And that one's too high for Hopkins as a flag comes in.
Legal use of hands to the face on the offense, number 66.
Here it is right there.
They always fell for it, but after a couple talking tos, they didn't anymore.
1-yard gain as Watson tries to escape trouble and can't this time. Jason Pierre-Paul's got his 2nd sack of the game. Week 17, Tennessee at Houston would be that much more interesting. Winston over the middle. There's Perriman. Perriman bouncing off a defender and getting towards midfield for a first down. As for the doghouse, Peyton Barber, that was his first tote since fumbling it in the 2nd quarter. There's Winston looking for O.J. Howard. Oh, he had him. Winston steps up in the pocket, rolls to his left. And that's not going anywhere as he was 4 in a row here in Tampa, trying to win a 5th in a row. Texans trying to win the South. 2nd and 8. Watson broken up. No. Steps back and fires. Caught by Watson. Tries to get the first. 5 minutes and change. Winston play fake. Flips it over the middle. There's Jones with room to run. Jones in Texans territory. First down Tampa. Jameis alerting. Jameis throwing. Scott, receiver, nice catch by Perriman. Quick snap it just in case. And Ronald Jones is quickly taken down for a loss by former Buck Vernon Hargrave. 4th and 3 from the Texans 40, 3:40 to go. Winston, quick throw, break bring it in. He had it in his hands and dropped it. With 3:34 to go. Bucks all 3 timeouts remaining. Here's Watson. They're going to throw it to start, and Watson is going to go down. It's Jason Pierre-Paul with the hat trick. Watson pulls the trigger, and it's a catch right around the first down line.
Bad spot.
Being ruled shy of the first down. Winston puts this one up, and it's grabbed, and it is caught. After the 2-minute warning, down 3 here in their home field. Winston patting the ball, runs out of time and takes a sack. Whitney merciless. 1:40 to go. Winston steps to his left and throws late, but Perriman with a great beauty. Tampa. Carlos Hyde holds a flag on the play, which is going to stop the clock.
Holding.
Sure enough, it is.
Number 73. Penalties decline.
For the end of the game. Last chance saloon. Winston flips it out, and that is dropped. Dropped by Ishmael Hyman, and congratulations to the Houston Texans and their fans.
Much he went back into coaching after a great stint with the Arizona Cardinals.
Winston on a streak route on the sideline, caught. It's Brashad Perriman. First down at the 39. He'll stay in and chip. And the low shallow cross to Grayson.
2nd and 10 with Brian Hill in the backfield.
And Ryan is sacked. Vita Vea back there along with Pierre Paul.
Trip set to the bottom of your screen.
Ryan on the shallow cross. That's Gage. Hammered again. Big time pop.
Things he does are not in his stat book.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the issue, I think. Peyton Barber, the lone setback on first down for Winston.
Crossing pattern caught. Perriman again.
Black 20.
Little screen set up for Barber. He has a convoy.
I think a lot of people question what would New Orleans do without Mark Ingram. I think the answer was more Kamara.
Slant caught. Perriman inside the 10, down to the 6. Winston on the out pattern, touchdown, great, 84. Ryan running out of time.
Guess who? Yes, indeed.
Looks like Shaq Barrett got in on that. I don't know if he was first or not.
Yeah.
Think so. That would have set a record if it is.
Warren, you understand what a charming guy he can be, but how deep, I really wonder at times. That pass is incomplete. Flag down.
Or a late hit.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Down the bottom of your screen. There it is.
Yeah, pressure again, incomplete.
He wanted him.
I think they're going to rule this a fumble. Picked up and returned by Devin White. He's going to go the distance for the touchdown. Sound the cannon.
There you go. So, Tim, they'll let that thing go, and then they'll look at it. That's the safest thing to do.
And this was so close. They let it go, and it allows the defense to pick it up and run it back for a touchdown. And if it is clearly a pass, then replay can change it. If you go the other way and rule it incomplete, then the best they can do is give the ball to the defense, but now we've taken away that opportunity.
Keep your eyes on him.
Third down. He's in trouble and sacked. Jason Pierre-Paul again.
They needed that. That was
Ricardo Allen has had some half, including an interception.
Winston's pass on the curl, caught by Watson. Justin Watson.
26 is to Mike.
As in linebacker.
Oh, what a pass! That's a dart to Perriman.
Into the slot left. Ogunbowale is the setback.
Winston flushed. Looking in the corner. It's caught. Touchdown, Perriman. Fire the cannon.
Perfect throw. Throws it up high. Give your guy a chance to catch it up high. Now make the catch and control and get both feet in. There's one. There's two. That's a catch.
Houston, he had 7 catches last week in that game, and they do go for 2.
Jameis has room. He can run it. Touchdown for 2. Here goes Ronald Jones. Wow. He'll tote it again on 2nd and 2. He's got a first down.
Oh, nice.
Look out. Ride that Trojan horse.
He played all 15 games, Jones did, with an injury-riddled rookie campaign. Had a hamstring problem all season long.
Now Winston stepping up for Perriman. Incomplete.
Not enough. He needed more on that throw.
It is pass interference on number 26. Defense. The foul occurred at the 22-yard line.
They had to call this. Watch Oliver with his hand to the face mask. And you absolutely, that's a good decision by Tampa Bay to challenge, and they get the reversal.
Now, regardless of the fact that it was an underthrown ball and he couldn't have made it.
To the bottom of your screen, now in motion. Into the slot, and the handoff is to Jones. Ronald Jones carrying Falcons. They need 3, the line to make the 41.
Oh, they got on the outside.
Ryan under pressure, down at the 36.
Not enough time to be able to get the ball out. They had the coverage they wanted downfield, and they also had Freeman.
Pressure.
Uh-oh, they got a problem.
Trouble and down.
I shot Barrett again.
Yep, that's 3 sacks for Barrett. He only needed a half sack to tie sack.
Jameis Winston, quarterback, Florida State.
Which of the range do you like the best?
The next one. The next one's the best.
I am told Tampa is the choice, and he will sign tomorrow.